Welcome everyone to round number 4. This is the final round of the local tournament. Both of these players are undefeated, I believe, and it looks like Aiden is going to go first. Let's see. Let's see who gets to start here. Both players showing good sportsmanship. Love to see it. And it looks like Aiden will start. So, 7 Tachyon is activated, revealing a copy of Masquerade, and Daniel will activate Ash Blossom in response, negating it. Now, he has Sword and Prayers, so he could start with either or. I think maybe Prayers, but if he chooses to use his normal summon, he can go ahead and use the Sword. And let's see, I think the benefit is if the sword gets negated, you have the Habakiri follow up, but now you gotta, think about what if I get drolled and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Prayers probably should have been activated in the draw phase, but we'll see how this goes. Habakiri now is going to go ahead and activate its effect to summon the Saji and then tribute the Saji on the board on resolution. Then, we're going to go ahead and see him add the Ritual spell. And then Ritual is going to go ahead and summon the Habakiri from the hand by tributing Kusanagi and Aramasa. Now we're going to see Chainlink 1, Kusanagi, Chainlink 2, Aramasa to search. So let's see what he plans to do. He's going to add back the Ritual spell. Okay, so he did them in a different order, but that's fine. Now, we are more than likely going to see the Murakumo. Yep. So, tribute the Habakiri. In hand? That doesn't make sense. It is the same outcome, realistically, except you don't have an extra card in hand for something like Ice Discard or No Discard. So, I don't agree with this, but sure. Aiden probably new to the deck. I don't know. We'll see. So he adds the Prayers, and I guess he has 2 Fualoses in hand, Fualos and a Perilia, so I guess the hand discard's gonna happen no matter what, but it's just a pet peeve of mine. So he's going to go ahead and activate Sword after normal summoning it. And unfortunately, he already used 7 Tachyon, so what's his face can't go into Dragluxion in order to search for a copy. I mean, he could, but it'd be kind of a waste. So with that, I'm curious as to why Aiden didn't activate the Murakumo here. Forcing my opponent to discard cards is always going to be a benefit. See, like, he missed out on an extra discard. So, he allows the MTP to be negated by the Murakumo, choosing not to discard anything. And then he sets one and passes. And Daniel, I hope you know that this is game. Okay, and then Aiden still misplaying. He gets lucky off a top deck Star Ryzeal, but what he could have done is activated Prayers in the end phase to get a search and a level 4 body so that he can make Duo Drive. It's fine though. We're going to see him overlay into Duo Drive, and then Duo Drive will activate its effect to search. It doesn't detach for cost. You would need to keep that in hand or under the materials. Doesn't matter though, because this is a game, I believe. So, yeah, that is GG's. We're moving on to game number 2, even though... Alright, so we see both players finishing siding up for game number 2. One thing I want to point out is, even if Aiden didn't negate MTP, it ultimately didn't matter because I don't think Daniel would have been able to keep enough bodies to utilize his hand anyways. But as I mentioned, I do think Aiden should have been aggressive and negated the Veiler with the Murakumo just to see if it could potentially resolve. So make sure you play your cards to the best of your ability. Your tools are only as good as how you use them. So Gold Sark will be used by Daniel. One thing about the Perulia and the Fualos is that Maliss does have a lot of ways to play around them, but you know, we'll see the Imperm being launched here on the Dormouse. So he's going to go ahead and link summon here for a Ling Garibo, and now he's going to go ahead and special summon the Cybers, backup Ignister, to give him a draw. And now he's going to search for, let's see what he searches for. He didn't normal summon, so he can add a Maliss White Rabbit, right? And then discard something from hand in order to utilize it. He has TB11, so I think he should have done so. But this gives him another play. Now he's going to have to discard a Droll here, which is going to indicate to the Aiden that he has another one in hand. But I mean, you don't discard the TB11 here. Now here's the good news. Daniel can go for a red ransom here to keep playing. Now, does he choose to go Cybers, or not Cybers, but Splash Mage first, or does he go straight into the red ransom? And it looks like the answer is straight into the red ransom, which this is also fine, because you can always Splash Mage later. Whoa, hold on. This is the, yeah, Dark Templar at Ignister. This is not something that I normally see, which goes to show that Daniel's hand or deck build is very far out of the ordinary. Let's see what Dark Templar does, because I don't even think I saw regular Ignisters play this a few years ago. Oh no, he misplayed! Oh my god. Let's see. If a monster special summoned to a zone, this card points to even during the damage type, you can special summon as many level 4 or lower Ignister monster from your graveyard. Ah, I see. So this would have been a super extender. However, TB11 got negated. I think this was very greedy by Daniel, and you can see here that it's going to cause him to lose the game, because at this point, Aiden has to worry about, what, just Droll? Yeah. You don't care here, because that's his last card in hand. He has a top deck, what, a Maliss monster, and Maliss does not play very well in a simplified game state versus a Detonator. The Dark Templar at Ignister is also a 2300 Link monster, so he can make Detonator immediately here and just run it over, and whatever Daniel top decks will be, it won't be relevant. That's all I'm gonna say. What is Aiden doing? Why are you special summoning? No, just keep the cards in hand. Okay, so he normal summons to make a bigger Detonator? See, this is not important. You don't need to make a 4 material Detonator here. But I guess it's whatever. So he's going to go ahead and attack over the Templar, dealing 700 points of damage. And let's see that top deck. Is it even relevant? It is a Chessy Cat. Okay. No. The answer is no. So congratulations to Aiden for... Well, okay, hold on. He might have... Alright, no Typhon? Yeah, the game is Aiden. So... with this bonfire, we are going to see Daniel probably scoop it up, because there is no more interruptions from him. You technically don't have to scoop yet, right? Because, like, what if Aiden messes up? However, the likelihood of this not dealing damage for game is unlikely. So we see Daniel scoop it up here. And congratulations to Aiden. Aiden actually did win the tournament. This was the final round of Swiss. And he got himself a box of Duelist Advance. So congratulations to Aiden. Gotta brush up on the, you know, sequencing of your plays. But you got the game, bud. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to play in tournaments just like this one and you're in the DFW area, please consider going to Epik Cards and Games. All of their information as far as their website and their Twitch will be linked in the description below. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. Peace.